Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Tech. Please subscribe for more videos. So today we're going to talk about Azure Storage account. What does it mean? Is this solution good for me? What included? So we will just jump directly to Docs, Microsoft Docs, and we will see here basically everything that we need. I will just summarize it. We can see the type of storage accounts, more details about it, what is storage account name, storage account endpoints. I will keep the link in the description down so you can see for more info. So storage account is a cloud storage service that offers three different types, which we will talk about it. It's more than three, but we will discuss three types for today, which is Azure Blob, Azure Files, and Azure Queue. So what are they? How they can help me in my business? Okay, so I will jump to this diagram here, and we can see Azure Storage Services. We have a blob, queue, tables, and files. So we will talk about the blobs first. Blob storage is used for storing unstructured data such as media files, documents, and application logs. What about the files? Okay, so Azure Files Storage is used for storing structured data. So the blob is unstructured, the file is structured. This is the main difference between both of them. Fully managed distributed file system based on the SMP protocol looks like a typical hard drive once we mount this Azure Files. We will go with one demo for today using the portal, and we will create one storage account, one container for the blob, and Azure Files. So we will start by clicking on storage account, or we can just type storage account in the search bar, and we will click on it, and we will create a new account. We will start with the basics, subscription that we are using, and which resource group. We can create a new one, or we can use this one. I will just keep this one for our demo. We will give our storage account a name. Storage. We'll choose the region. It's very recommended to use the nearest, to choose the nearest region next to you. For the performance, we will go with the standard, just to avoid extra cost. For the redundancy, we will go with the local one. For our demo, we will hit next for the advanced. Here we have security options. We will keep everything the same. For minimum TLS version, it's recommended to choose always the upgraded one, which is 1.2 for our version. We will hit next for the networking. We have public and disable the public. Okay, so we'll keep enable public access for all network for our demo, which is not recommended for the business, but we just want to show you how you can access from any network. For our demo, data protection, we will keep everything the same default settings. For the encryption, we have two main encryption types, which is MMK and CMK. This one is managed by Microsoft, and this is customer managed by me. I can create a key vault, store my keys in it, to use it to access the storage account to get the data based on which access I have, read, write, or delete. and there is multiple as well. And I can see here, once we choose the CMK customer managed key, it will request me for a key vault. If I have the URI hour, I can create a new key vault. I don't, for the time being, I don't have any key vault. So once I click on it, it will ask me to create a new one, and these are the process for the key vault. Okay, so we will cancel this one. For our demo, we'll just keep Microsoft managed key MMK. We'll hit next for the tags. Next. Now we will see the validation is running. It will take a couple of seconds until our resource is ready to be created. Okay, validate pass. We will hit create and wait until our deployment is ready to be used. Azure Storage is a highly available service that replicated across multiple servers in multiple data centers, secure as well, with data encrypted at rest and in transit. Azure Storage as well, massively scalable, with no limit on the amount of data that can be stored. The service can scale to meet the needs of the largest applications and the design to provide 99.9% of the availability based on Microsoft agreement. As well, the service is an ideal solution for storing data in the cloud for nowadays. It's secure, highly available, and massively scalable. Okay, as we can see, our deployment is ready. We can just go to the resource, so we can go to the storage account that we created. Here we can see the details of our storage account, and on the left side under data storage we can see container, file shares, and queues. We will start with the containers. We will create our first container. We'll just give it a name. One. For the access, we will give it a container anonymous read access for container and blobs. That means he will get access for the container and for the blob. We will just keep it as a private, no anonymous access for the time being. We will hit create, and we can see our container is ready. We can hit on 3 dots here to see the properties, and here we can see the properties of our storage account. For our container, we will go to the overview. We will click on upload, and we can choose to upload from our local machine. It will be stored on this container in this storage account. We will go to the file shares, and we will create our first file share. We'll give it a name. And we will hit create. As we can see here, we have our first file share. What we can do with this share? Basically, we can use this file share same as we use the on-prem one. We can connect to it, we can upload data, we can map it to our local machines and access it from our local machine from any network in the globe as a map to drive. How we can do that? We will just briefly show you how you can do that for Windows machines, for Linux, for Mac OS. For Windows machine, we will just run a script. We have a script here. We will just run it on the local machine. Once it's run, we will have a map shared drive that contains the data that we will upload. We will just go back to the overview to see the resource group, and here we can see our storage account. Again, to avoid any extra cost, we will just delete any resource that is not in use anymore to avoid any extra cost of money. We will just mark it and delete the storage account. We will hit yes and delete. Thank you for watching.